Now, the Roman Emperor Caesar Augustus sent out an order that all those in the city of Bethlehem and the province of Judea were to register themselves for the census. Joseph said, "I will register my sons, but what should I say about this girl? Shall I register her as my wife? I am ashamed to do that. Or as my daughter, but all the other people in the Jewish community know she is not my daughter." To avoid registering Mary, Joseph decided to take her away into the wilderness. He saddled his donkey and sat Mary on it. One of Joseph's sons led the donkey, and Joseph followed with another son. After some miles, Joseph noticed Mary was looking uncomfortable. He thought to himself, perhaps the pregnancy is giving her discomfort. Another time, he saw her smiling, so he asked, "Mary, how is it that I see you smiling in one moment and sad in another?" Mary said to Joseph, "It is because I see two futures. The one a future of weeping and regret, the other of happiness and celebration." Then Mary said, "Joseph, take me down from the donkey. I can feel labor pains." As he helped her down, he said, "But this place is a desert. Where can I take you to hide your shame?" They were near the city of Bethlehem. Joseph found a large cave nearby and took Mary to it. In the evenings, shepherds brought their animals into the cave for protection. The shepherds and their flocks were still away. Joseph left his sons with her while he went into Bethlehem to find a midwife. Walking through the desert back to Bethlehem, Joseph's mind wandered into strange places. Joseph said to himself, "I am walking, but I don't feel like I am walking. I look up into the air and, for some reason, I am amazed by the air. The birds are motionless. I look to the ground and I see a large bowl of food. Workmen are reclining beside the bowl. Then the men put their hands into the bowl, but when they put something into their mouths, it is nothing. And when they chew, they do not chew. I see a shepherd driving his sheep, but instead of coming forward, the sheep stand still. And when the shepherd goes to wave his staff to hurry the sheep along, his hand remains still. I see a stream with goats nearby, their mouths at the water as if to drink, but they do not drink." Then suddenly, Joseph said, the world snapped back into making sense, and I see a woman, a midwife, coming down the hill. "Sir, what are you doing here?" she asked. "Are you a Jew?" "Yes," Joseph said. "And who is the one giving birth in the cave?" "Mary." "But isn't she your wife?" "She is the one who was brought up in the synagogue, and I was entrusted by the drawing of lots to be her guardian. But she is not my wife. Her pregnancy is a great mystery. She says she has conceived without having been touched by a man." "How can this be?" the midwife asked. "Come and see," said Joseph, and he took the midwife to the cave. Inside, the cave was filled with fog and glowing with a mysterious light. Slowly, the fog began to clear. Mary and the newborn child could be seen. The baby had already been born and taken hold of Mary's breast. Mary wrapped the baby in a swaddling cloth and laid him in a trough filled with hay. Shepherds had used this as a safe place for their animals at night. The midwife left the cave and said, "If what you say is true, this is a sight I have never seen before. A virgin who has given birth. This is contrary to nature." The shepherds were outside with their flocks. When they heard this, they came into the cave to see the child. They were afraid because what they heard from the midwife was so incredible. As the midwife was leaving, she met a woman called Salome who said, "I have heard rumor in Jerusalem that Mary has given birth to a male child. It is also said that she is a virgin. Unless I can insert my finger into her vagina to see whether her hymen is intact, I will not believe this virgin has given birth." So the midwife went back into the cave and said to Mary, "Make yourself ready for Salome to test of your virginity, because people won't believe your claim." Mary lay ready, and Salome inserted her finger. Then Salome shouted out, "Woe is me! I have been tempted by unbelief. This is a great mystery. I feel an intact hymen." As she was leaving the cave, a voice in her head warned her, "Do not tell anyone the marvels you have seen."